Hi there, I'm Christina or Christina Barbie Dolly, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new, hello. And if you can please give this a big thumbs up and subscribe, it would mean the absolute world to me. I am going to be doing part 2 of the Midnight Gypsy train story. And there's a bit of a twist, so I'm going to get right into it. I took the bus, and this is quite recent actually, so this was make it even more mad. So I came prepared, of course. I packed my alcohol, like I had some beers in there. I think I had just a bit of vodka, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll get to that later. I definitely had beers and I had food, and I wasn't travelling alone this time. I was travelling with a mate. So we get on the bus, because I think the trains weren't running or something because of COVID. So we get on the bus and we're going from Serbia to Bulgaria, right? And yeah, just like a normal kind of bus, like nothing too bad with it, like, you know, it wasn't like state of the art or anything. It was fine. And yeah, the moment we get on, like somebody's like asking us, do you want a sausage? And we're just like, what? It's like this mad guy that's just like handed our sausages, because, you know, obviously we prepared with food. We're sitting at the back of the bus because we don't, you know, want to be disturbed that much. And then yeah, so we were just like, no, it's alright, thanks, but yeah, you can have a beer instead, because that's what you wanted to trade with. So we're sitting there anyway, so it's about like maybe 2 hours in or something, and you just hear like something like on the bus. And of course, you know, the tire's gone down. Like, how typical. So the tire comes down, and I don't know, I think there's like 60 people in this bus. The bus is fully booked, right? And like the guy in the bus has a spare tire anyhow. So we're just like, right, okay, that'd be brilliant. Like, but of course the bus driver doesn't know how to change the tire. So we're in like this bus, and like everybody's stood outside, and I think there's like 6 or 7 like Russian people on like the bus, and they're like, you know, they volunteered to like change the tire. So they bring out like the jack, and I don't know, for some reason everyone quite likes to take off their tops. Like, just like taps off, like, you know, when they're changing tires. So everyone's like standing around, and they're all like trying to like work out how to like change like this like mad tire at the side of the road. We're just like, oh, I'm never gonna get to the Airbnb in time, but like, you know, it'll be fine. And yeah, so everyone's like doing that, and then basically my pal was kind of like, well, you know, my dad taught me how to change tire, like I reckon I could do it. And I was like this is like fucking ridiculous. So like, because there's like one skinny guy that can go underneath, right? And like the rest are just like kind of standing outside, I don't know, trying to hold up the bus. But it turns out like the problem is like the jack wasn't even big enough for the bus. And everyone's like trying, like, and I'm talking like this is going on for at least like about a half an hour before my mate like volunteered. And then it doesn't go on for just a half an hour, it goes on for like hours. And everyone's like trying to do it, and then this lorry like comes along, and then he's like, oh, but we've got like a better jack. So it's like the jack, and then everybody trying to like, because obviously like don't speak Russian, just trying to like move like the tire and like get the bus up. Next thing you know, my mate's like crawled under the bus, like absolutely covered like head to toe in this like things. Like everyone's trying to like you know, talk to each other, like, and he's in like full control, like, you know, you guys, you just know, like, you have to do this, and then it's just like the hand sign language all over again. And then yeah, and then like the other it's just picture it, right? Just like 6 guys like randomly topless, but like covered in like muck and stuff, like from the tire changing. Like my pal who's just been like, yeah, my dad told me how to change the tire a couple of times, like you're under the bus, like managed to like anyway. And well, what do you know, we finally, after 2 hours, well, I think it was an hour and a half without the lorry, but managed to change the bloody tire. So anyway, we managed to get on the bus. Well, just before the bus, everyone was absolutely covered in filth. Like, I mean covered in filth, like I don't even know, because there was only 2 guys under the bus, like my pal included. And yeah, so we go, like everyone like kind of washes with their like, you know, our water that we had like carrying to like the end of our journey. We'd only been like an hour and a half in or something like that. So we get back onto the bus. Of course, my mate gets a round of applause, like, and well deserved. And we like get to like the border, and then like after all that, we get to the border, and then there's like all these like bevy shops like nearby and little restaurants and stuff, and there's like a massive queue in the border. Like I'm talking, it's like massive, and yeah, so it was like quicker for me to run, but I didn't realize like all like the other guys that had been changing the tires had got loads of vodka. So they go, no, it's a tradition here, like you have to, like every time we change country you have to drink like a shot with us. So we're just like, alright, okay. And like I'm running around like trying to like grab some beer, because they're just like, beers like settles me down like for like a long journey. And then they like offer like all this like fucking vodka, like, and yeah, we're like slunging it. I don't even know what like the Russian word is for cheers anymore, but it was everything was like broken English basically, and we were all just kind of mishmashing, trying to work out what to say, just with hand gestures and all sorts. And anyway, I'm alright with my vodka. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm alright. My mate. Well, he was the star of the show that day, but the night time, well, but anyhow, I could not get him like off the bus. Now I'm talking, we had like literally like one of small backpack each, and then like up 2 massive backpacks, right? And he was like, I'm talking like spasticated, like absolutely spasticated, right? He'd been like the hero of the journey, but like this point he was absolutely spasticated because we'd had so much bloody vodka. And then get off, and I'm trying to find the Airbnb, like luckily because of the European SIM card, and Bulgaria was in Europe, I could find that like kind of easily. But like to haggle with a taxi with someone that's like that pitch, like I'm talking that pitch, that I had to carry all 4 fucking bags and like help him up off the ground just to get to the Airbnb. It was madness. But yeah, a wee bit strange and a little bit different than the last train journey story. But please like and comment below if you want to hear more. And yeah, if you want to hear any more spicy stories from me, I go live on my spicy account weekly. So you can hear more saucy stories there. If you could give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, it would really mean the world to me. And thank you guys for watching. Like, I really, really appreciate it.